Good morning, students. Next topic in economics is aspect to be considered while drawing a diagram or graph. Means कि डायग्राम ड्रॉ करते समय कौन कौन सी चीज़ों को आपको ध्यान रखना है. द फर्स्ट वन इज चॉइस ऑफ टाइप ऑफ डायग्राम और ग्राफ एंड देयर प्रेजेंटेशन. Choice of type of diagram. Now when data is given to you, you can either present them in pie diagram or you can present them in simple bar diagram also. Yes, so depending on the data given to you, you have to draw a right type of diagram. Sometimes the data is simply given and you have to choose a diagram. Yes, so when it is not given that which type of diagram you have to draw, depending upon the data given, you have to take a decisions that what type of diagram is suitable, like bar diagram, pie chart, simple bar diagram, cluster bar diagram. Yes, so depending on the data given, you have to make a choice of type of diagram or graph and their presentation. That is how you will present them. Just see, the right type of diagram or graph must be chosen to make a picture more effective. Certain data can be presented in a bar diagram as well as in a pie diagram. So the user must make the right choice to make a picture more effective. Just see here that here I am presenting one table, yes, and production of lakh units. Now depending on this table, yes, you can either draw a simple bar diagram like this, or you can even present a pie diagram from this table. So whenever the data is given, you have to make a right choice of a diagram that you can draw. Second point is clarity. A picture must look neat and clear. Different color or shade may be used to denote the various components of a picture. Clear and neat diagram should be not too much dirty, untidy work should not be there. And if it is a pie diagram or a cluster bar diagram or a simple bar diagram, for a bar diagram or for a pie chart, you can use different types of shades and color to make it more attractive and to make it more, like see here in bar diagram different types of shades are used. Or if I go on the next page, here different types of diagram, cluster bar diagram, and for cluster bar diagram different shadings are there. Yes, so you can use it in different forms, in different colors and in different shades to make it look more. Third is scale and measure. To make a picture look appropriate in size, scale must be taken in accordance with the data. Yes, if the data shows, अगर कोई डेटा है जो बता रहा है कि 23.8% है या 36% है, तो यू शुड विद एन हेल्प ऑफ एन स्केल यू शुड टेक अ प्रॉपर मेजरमेंट एंड ड्रॉ टिल द डेटा गिवन. दैट इज़ इफ 23% है तो 23% तक ही ड्रॉ करना है, या 35% है तो 35 तक ही करना है, एंड विद अ प्रॉपर स्केल. बिकॉज वेन एवर यू ड्रॉ अ बार डायग्राम यू नीड टू हैव एन प्रॉपर स्केल in your hands, so the bar diagram goes straight and it look neat and clear too. For example, I'll show you one in book. Just see in this book, this is a 11th standard book. Just see in this book that here a proper scale has been used, like 23.8%, 23.8, 36.3, 36.3. A proper scale has been used to show its measurement. Along with the scale, even the size is more important. Can you see here, the size of all the bar diagram is same means the breadth is same. May the length vary according to the data given, but the breadth has to be same of all the data. Okay, next is representations of the axis. You know that you have two axes, one is x axis, second is y axis, and we all know on x axis independent variable, and on y axis we present a dependent variable. Both axes of a diagram or graph must be denoted or represented with appropriate details of what they represent. Okay, let's see an example. See here you can see wheat production in India, year and production. On x axis representations of data in bar diagram, year is presented. Year is an independent variable और year के ऊपर dependent variable है production lakh tons. Yes, so independent variable on y axis and dependent variable on independent variable on x axis and dependent variable on y axis has to be presented. Remember this is very important, which is axis, because हमने जब लास्ट ईयर लॉ ऑफ डिमांड और लॉ ऑफ सप्लाई किया था उसमें उल्टा था. जो भी डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल होता था उसको हम एक्स एक्सिस पे लिखते थे, मतलब कि प्रोडक्शन को हम एक्स एक्सिस पे लिखते थे, और ईयर को हम यहाँ पर लिखते थे, वो सिर्फ एप्लीकेबल था लॉ ऑफ डिमांड और लॉ ऑफ सप्लाई के लिए. बट नाउ दिस प्रोसेस हैव चेंज. मैंने उस दिन लास्ट ईयर 11th स्टैंडर्ड में भी बोला था, ओनली फॉर द लॉ ऑफ डिमांड एंड लॉ ऑफ सप्लाई द एक्सिस विल उल्टा जाएगा. बट फॉर एनी अदर डायग्राम, सो नाउ टुडे वी आर डूइंग एन बार डायग्राम. तो यहाँ पर हम एक्स एक्सिस वाई एक्सिस पे हम लिखेंगे, एक्स एक्सिस पे independent variable which is year and dependent variable which is production which is lakh tons. Okay, don't get confused. Independent variable on x axis and dependent variable on y axis. Your fifth point is data table and sources of data. Data and graph must be accompanied by the data table for which they are created, and by mentioning the sources of data the pictures become more reliable and authentic. मतलब कोई भी डेटा आप कलेक्ट करते हो तो कौन से सोर्सेज से आपको ये डेटा मिला है या फिर कहाँ से मिला है, आपने कैसे किया, और वही डेटा को आपको एक डेटा टेबल में ड्रॉ करके या रिप्रेजेंट करने की बहुत ज़रूरत है, बिकॉज इट मेक्स पिक्चर लुक मोर रिलायबल एंड ऑथेंटिक. आई विल शो यू एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दिस ऑल्सो. जस्ट सी, ईयर, मेल, फीमेल एंड टोटल इज गिवन. Yes, here you can see that sources is given, that socio-economic survey in Gujarat 2011 and 12. So this is the sources, and according year wise the data has been presented in a tabular form. So if the data is presented in tabular form and the sources जहाँ से हमने ये data collect किया है अगर हम वो भी present करें, then our picture look more reliable and more authentic. The last point is method of calculating the data. That is your last point. When the picture is not drawn for self-explanatory data, you know what is self-explanatory? Yes, when you write your own price, law of demand, law of supply में हमने कैसे explanatory या imaginary figure लिखा था, like price 1 2 3 4 5 तो demand 5 4 3 2 1. Yes, that is self-explanatory. So when the picture is not drawn for self-explanatory data, but if it is drawn for data simplified with statistical formula, it is appropriate to state the statistical method briefly. कौन से statistical method से हमने ये data को simplified किया है, कैसे table में रखा है, percentage क्या है, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिकल मेथड्स आपने सीखी है लास्ट ईयर 11th स्टैंडर्ड में. तो वो डिस्क्रिप्शंस में आपको देना है कि हाउ द डेटा हैज़ बीन प्रेजेंटेड एंड हाउ इट इज़ कैलकुलेटेड, विच मेक योर पिक्चर लुक and your diagram look more reliable. So with this we end aspects to be considered while drawing a diagram and graph.